Alright guys, I'm going to expand a little bit on that last video. Had some more thoughts about that. So I want to read a quote here by Milton Mayer from a book that he wrote called They Thought They Were Free. And this is a man that interviewed people that lived through a totalitarian regime in our recent past in the 20th century, um, where many people lost their lives, innocent people lost their lives, and were killed because of a very terrible power that came to pass. So anyway, it says you wait for one great shocking occasion, thinking that others, when such a shock comes, will join you in resisting somehow. But the one great shocking occasion, when tens or hundreds of thousands will join with you, never comes. If the last and worst act of the whole regime had come immediately after the first and smallest, thousands, yes, millions, would have been sufficiently shocked. But of course, this isn't the way it happens. And I think that that is the critical point that we are going to talk about today, right now, and make very clear. When we're talking about compliance, when we're talking about the rise of totalitarianism, and I know if this is not why you came to this channel, and if this is not what you're interested in, go ahead and go. But I think a strong, masculine, modern Vikings, this is exactly the type of shit we need to talk about. So we're talking about it. So it's not going to come in one big shocking thing, because if it did, everybody would stand up, everybody would resist, everybody would say fuck you, no, and they would fight back. That's the beautiful and terrible fucking horror of totalitarianism, is they use something called compliance. They start out with something very simple, seemingly innocuous, not a big deal. It's like, come on, bro, just put on a mask. Come on, bro, it's no big deal. What, do you want grandma to die? Come on, bro, just do this. Just do this one thing. Just do it when you're going to the store. Just do this. Just do that. Gradually, each one of those erodes your willpower a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Next, they're putting something into you, and you're letting them do it because, well, you've already built up that compliance and you've already started to erode your own willpower within yourself. And so each following step doesn't seem as bad as if they would have just started with it. So, leading people into a gas chamber, getting into the box cars, doesn't seem as bad because you started out with compliance of something more simple. Here, just wear this little pen on your shirt. Here, just put this little sign in your window. Hey, just don't do this. Don't say these words. Just gradually, piece by piece, bit by bit, you comply. And you comply, and you comply. And each one is just a little bit worse. And before you know it, you'll wake up and you're like, what the fuck happened? Well, at that point, my friend, it is too fucking late, and you missed your chance. And that, I think, is the point that I was trying to make on my last video. As I read this quote afterwards, it all kind of fell into place exactly what I was wanting to say, to get this point across. There will be no great moment. There will be no moment when you stand up and say, this is far enough and I'm not going to let it happen. And what I had said earlier, excuse me, what I had said earlier was the point has already passed. The line has already been crossed. The more and more people that just foolishly, stupidly, and sheepishly comply, the worse it's going to be. I think it is too far. But if a strong enough, large enough group of people now decided to start resisting, decided to start standing up, decided to start saying, no, sorry, not happening, that could and would probably change a lot of things. Will it happen? Well, that's not up to me. I've been resisting from the start. I've been a huge fucking pain in the ass to anybody that came across me with any of this shit. Um, and because of my position, I've seen a lot of this bullshit firsthand, and I know it's bullshit. Doesn't matter. I'm leaving it and going to something else. But you folks, you guys, you men or women that are out there that are strong, modern Vikings or modern shield maidens, or whatever you want to call yourselves out there, strong, powerful people. Yes, I made this channel for men, but I realize that there may be some women listening too. Now's the time to stand up. Not yet. Not tomorrow. Not when things get too bad. Because when things get too bad, you're not going to fucking realize that they got too bad. That's going to be the point of no return. We are towing the fucking line. We are so goddamn close to the point of no return. It's not even funny. And what's going to happen one day is we're going to wake up and we're going to be walking into the gas chambers and we're not even going to know how we got there. Wake the fuck up now before it's too late, because you know what? It's going to be too late really fucking soon. You want to be great modern Vikings, then you can't fucking let tyranny and totalitarianism step on your neck slowly. You can't let the frog, you can't be the frog in the pot that just gradually gets boiled. That's what's happening. First it's kind of warm, a little bit warmer, a little warmer. By the time the fucking frog realizes it's too goddamn hot and he should get out, it's too late. Don't be that fucking frog. Be a fucking Viking. Be strong. Stand up for what you believe. And for God's sakes, do the right fucking thing.